Have you had one of those moments where you realize that your life has slowly, quietly shifted, and you can trace it back to a few simple choices? That's what I've been lately. And I'm not talking about massive resolutions or complete life changes. I'm talking about the small switches that for me made all the difference. First, chunk goals. So lately, I have been setting goals differently. So instead of big yearly ones, I break things into small pieces. So instead of read this year 20 books, I think read for 20 minutes a day, it would feel a lot easier. Or instead of exercise more, walk for 10 minutes a day, it's a lot easier. It just feels more manageable. You do one thing, finish it, and then you move to the next one. Small chunk by small chunk. It's less overwhelming, and I actually get more done because I'm not stuck worrying about the big picture. And what is the benefit behind doing so? It maintains momentum. It provides frequent, small, and more immediate rewards. Something else also important is to focus on what, not when. To focus on the task by itself, not just the timeline. To start each chunk with a verb, like how can you get that thing done? Celebrating small wins. And when you finish one of those chunks, actually notice it. Just pause for a second and don't rush to the next one. That's what I've been trying to do recently. Acknowledge the little finish. Finished a chapter, take a breath. Before starting the next one, clean the room, actually look at it. It sounds simple, but it changes the whole process. It creates these little completion points throughout the day. Instead of feeling like you are on an endless treadmill, you have these moments where you can feel the progress, however small it is. And it's not about big rewards, it's about giving yourself that quiet time of, hey, I did that. Give genuine compliments. And one more small thing I've been trying, saying the nice things. If I notice someone's kind eyes or a beautiful smile or something brave they did or how they handled a specific situation, I try to actually tell them. Not in a big way, just quietly. I like your energy today. Or that was good. That was inspiring. That was thoughtful. Or whatever it is. Just say it. It takes 2 seconds, but it changes someone's mood. And I actually think it changes me too, because it keeps me looking for the good in people I know. It's so simple and it feels silly to mention, but doing this regularly has quietly made me more attentive to people's emotions. Say no when needed. I've been practicing saying no more often. Not to everything, but to the things that drain me or the things that do not align with what is really important to me right now. And yes, we're taught to say yes to everything, to be helpful, to be liked. But saying no when you need is not rude, it's just truthful. And I know at first it feels uncomfortable, like you're letting people down. But really, you're just being honest with your limits, and that honesty gives you space to say yes more to the things that you truly want to do. Be present during meals. A small switch I have been trying, actually tasting my food. Not eating while scrolling or watching something, because I used to watch YouTube videos while eating, and I thought that would make me more productive because I was finishing 2 things at once. But just eating, noticing the flavors, the textures. It sounds obvious, but how often do we really do that? Even if it's just for 5 minutes. Putting everything else down, no phone, no laptop, just you and the food, and just being with your meal. It turns eating from a task into a small pause in your day. Watch and read longer content. I've been making space for longer content. A documentary instead of reels. A book chapter instead of summaries. It's not that short form is bad, but when everything is rapid and clipped, we forget how to settle into something. Our minds get used to that fast switching. 10 seconds, swipe, next thing. It feels strange at first to sit with something longer, but it's like stretching a muscle you haven't used in a while. And you don't have to do it all the time, just sometimes. Digital detox. Another simple practice, no screens for the first 30 minutes after waking up. No scrolling while eating. It's so easy to forget that we can just put it down. Not because phones are bad, but because we forget how quiet our own thoughts can be without constant inputs. Even small breaks can help reset that noise. These small breaks made such a difference for me that I ended up making a whole playlist, a digital detox playlist where I shared how I broke up with my phone using the amazing book, How to Break Up with Your Phone. I'll link it below if you would like to go deeper, but really even starting with one phone-free hour can change things. The 2-minute rule. If there is one thing that takes less than 2 minutes, do it. Reply to that short message. Put that cup in the dishwasher. Hang up your coat. Don't postpone it. Don't think about it. Don't schedule it. Just do it. It keeps clutter, both physical and mental, from accumulating. And there is something quietly satisfying in clearing these tiny tasks as they come. And instead of letting them wait, drink more water. Drinking water first thing in the morning after sleeping all night, your body has not had anything to drink. It's just naturally hydrated when you wake up. I keep a glass of water by my bed, and before even checking my to-do list or thinking about my day, I drink it. It doesn't have to be a huge amount. It can be just a full glass. It's such a small thing, but it feels like you're doing something genuinely good for yourself right from the start, before even the day begins. It wakes up your system gently, and it helps you clear your mind and just sets a calm, caring tone for the morning. In-person conversations. I have been making a point to have more small in-person conversations, the kind that do not happen through a screen. Whether it's asking a sibling about something they love, or just sitting with your friend without pulling out your phone. We have gotten so comfortable communicating through texts and DMs, and sometimes we just miss the warmth of actual presence. These little talks don't need an agenda or a lot of time. They're about just being present, listening, and sharing a moment. It's a gentle reminder that connection is not always about big gestures. Sometimes it's just about showing up in person with your full attention. So those are some of the small switches I've been trying lately. None of them are huge. They are just gentle switches toward how I want my days to feel. You don't have to try them all at once. Maybe pick one that feels doable for you and see how it goes. Remember, transformation doesn't have to be loud. Sometimes it's just these little, quiet, small choices we make again and again. And if you enjoy these kinds of conversations about books or simple activities that can transform your daily life, then consider subscribing. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.